Congressman Joe Crowley, the proud representative from the Fighting 14th from Queens and Bronx, New York. Come on in, I'll show you. Say hi, everybody. Roll calls here. So don't pay attention to the cameras. Some of the institutions that are represented in my district have the Bronx Zoo. I'm a proud alum of Queens College. At the White House, something I'm very proud of, Paul McCartney. That's me, next to my wife Casey, right behind the First Family, watching Paul McCartney sing Michelle to Michelle Obama. That was amazing. And then it's kind of a neat poster. This is a poster of my uncle Walter Crowley, who ran for Congress in 1984 and lost. I really got my political bug from my uncle. That was the first campaign that I ever worked on in 1970. I was 8 years old. Something I think is kind of neat to copy the original manifest of my grandfather, Edward Crowley, coming to the United States. I'm a graduate of Powell Memorial High School, alumni of 1980. I was inducted into the High School Hall of Fame back in 2011. But what's really neat about this is that I was a number 2 inductee. The number 1 inductee was Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. When I was in college, I was in an all funk fusion rhythm and blues band called the Coast to Coast Band. We made 2 records, a 45 and an EP. We went absolutely nowhere, but it was a great experience in my life, and music has always been a big part of my life. So I have a little autograph here from Miami Steve Van Zandt from Bruce Springsteen's band, as well as Skunk Baxter from the Doobie Brothers. And up top here is a picture of me playing music with Skunk Baxter for the Doobie Brothers and Steely Dan. And to his left, to the right of the photo, that's Niels Lofgren from Bruce Springsteen's E Street Band, which is kind of cool. Here on the wall, I have my good friend John Lewis, marching with Martin Luther King and Harry Belafonte right there. It's kind of a little wall of civil rights. Behind me, I have my cousin John Moran, who was killed on 9/11. He was a battalion chief in the Special Operations Command in New York City. One of the first to respond to Tower 2 that I know of. I have here a helmet from my cousin Mike Moran, who's still a member of the New York City Fire Department. So I have my cousin John overlooking my shoulder and my cousin Mike's helmet to remind me of the work we do here and why we do it. Up top you can see I have 2 records that were given to me by my good friend Scott Kaufman back home. He's actually my treasurer as well, but for my 40th birthday, he gave me these 2 iconic records of John Kennedy. Many's the time I've been mistaken, and many times confused. Yes, and I've often felt forsaken, and certainly misused. Ah, but it's alright, it's alright, for it lived so well so long. Still, when I think of the road we're traveling on, I wonder what's gone wrong. Can't help but I wonder what's gone wrong. Little Paul Simon from Queens, New York.